not being too much into Hindi films while entering it, right? Now, the good side of that could also be, and because you work in so many Hindi films now, and with some of the leading men with like massive filmography behind them, is it also that you'll be less intimidated by them because you're not coming in as fanboys?
It's not like we don't know the superstars of Hindi cinema anywhere, right? I mean, when I see a Rajinikanth or a Chiranjeevi in the South, or when I see a Shah Rukh Khan or a Salman Khan, that aura stays, no matter what you say, right?
You're still that fanboy who will still be slightly intimidated by the presence or the aura of multiple years right there in front of you in 3 dimension.
Maybe not intimidated as much as, but I mean, of course, man. I mean, you're in the presence of. I mean, there are certain big superstars, right? And you have to take that in, and of course, then you'll overcome that.
We just met Kamal Hassan like a week ago, or and
for the first time.
Pretty much the first time,
right?
Except for in a party saying hello and taking.
Yeah, we met a hi hello thing, but this was an actual meeting for the first time. Yeah.
But he's a legend, and we've seen like tons of films and amazing amount of work, and so all that is flashing in front of you more than anything else. I don't think we are fanboys that way. For even people used to ask us who's your favorite actor or director. It was hard to pick. It was always like, I like this film, and this is what I learned from that film. So, but there are a few people, like handful of actors and musicians and who we are in awe with, that these are the people that have influenced you, or you look up so much to that. I have like basically maybe not even a list of 7 people that, that I would not shy from saying that, can I get a picture with you?
Okay.
Because otherwise I wouldn't ever ask, that's the only time. Even then we shied away from asking Kamal Hassan, can you take a picture with you?
We still didn't get a picture. We were thinking about it throughout that. It was a long meeting. We spent a lot of time with them, and I was still thinking, you think after this long meeting and conversation, it's good to ask for a selfie? And we are like, no, let's not. Let's get out.
So what happened the time that you narrated a subject to Shah Rukh Khan? And I'm sure that was a pretty long meeting too. And he, if I'm not mistaken, he really enjoyed your script, said yes to working on it. What happened there? Did you feel the same way as you did with Kamal Hassan?
Shah Rukh Khan is a charmer, like not just the charisma and whatever he carries with, it's also the knowledge. I was impressed with the amount of knowledge and the books that he was reading, and the kind of just knowledge that he was talking about, even technical knowledge like VFX and stuff. That was pretty impressive. And the overall thing that impresses you is the eternal excitement to make a new film. That is something you would think right now, by now you're jaded or like you've seen enough, but that enthusiasm to actually go to the nitty-gritties and go to the core of it was very, very impressive.
I mean, the reason why I'm bringing this up is, if you see your beginnings to where you reach now, where, I mean, my next question should be about meeting Russo brothers, for instance. And that would be like, whoa, do you get that, Raj and DK in Wonderland kind of moments once in a while? Are you just like getting used to it and it is what it is?
No, you always get that, right? Be it with Shah Rukh Khan, be it with Kamal Hassan, be it with the Russo brothers. It's good also. It's good to let that aura wash for a bit.
Right.
But fact be said, right? If you're going to work with somebody, now you got to get to the nuts and bolts of it, right? Then you start looking at them, and you start looking at them as an actor, and looking at the subject, and looking at the nitty gritty of making a film. And you have to get that aura out of your head for a bit. You cannot be thinking, oh my God, let's make a movie. Oh my God, you cannot be doing that, right? So, but Russo brothers also, once you sit at the table and you start talking, after a while, you're talking regular stuff, you're discussing stories, ideas, and once in a while you get to hear a little anecdote about making the Avengers, and that's about it.
Of course, that Russo brothers led to what you're currently making or will be making soon enough, which is part of a larger franchise and the India version of that franchise. What did the Shah Rukh Khan meeting lead to? Is that going to happen? Is that film going to happen?
It's in his hands. I mean, we have a great story. We both, and he enjoyed it, and he really wants to do it. So it's up to the scheduling and when he wants to do, whenever that happens.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.